Everyone, welcome to the video. Today's video is about beating sugar cravings. I'm going to give you 6 quick tips to help you to do that. When swapping to a whole food plant-based diet, it's quite common to get sugar cravings at the very start. So in this video, I'm going to explain some tips that will help you to transition and beat the sugar cravings really quickly and easily. Just quickly, I want to announce this month's vegan protein pack promotion winner. Thank you to Vanessa Hegedus for your subscription and your lovely comments on the channel. Your protein pack is on its way. We draw a lucky subscriber each month for our giveaway. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so now so you can enter our draw for next month. Make sure you comment so I know who you are. So tip number 1 is don't allow yourself to get too hungry. When we get too hungry, our body naturally craves the foods that will give us quick energy, and nothing does that like sugar. We've all seen that, right? The downside to that quick energy though is that it's very short-lived. When insulin drives that sugar into our cells, it leaves us feeling hungry again soon after. So make sure you have meals planned and prepared so you always have food when you need it. You should be eating high quality foods that stick to your sides, which is tip number 2. Choose foods that stick to your sides. You want foods that take a long time to digest. These are foods that are higher in fiber, higher in protein, and have a little bit of fat. You don't want a lot of fat, just a little bit, and you want healthy fats. So choose things like whole grains, oats, beans, whole nuts and seeds, things like hemp. All of these foods are really high in nutrients and take hours to digest, so you won't have erratic blood sugars. When we have erratic blood glucose levels, these are classic causes of sugar cravings. So be sure to eat high quality foods that stick to the sides and take a long time to digest. Tip number 3 is chromium. To support your efforts while you transition to a plant-based diet, you could consider taking a chromium supplement. Chromium is a trace mineral which can improve insulin sensitivity. Chromium can also help us to have more energy in a roundabout way. It does that because it's involved in metabolizing our macronutrients. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C can help with the absorption of chromium. So if you're looking for a supplement, choose one that has ascorbic acid included in it. Foods like oranges and tomatoes are high in chromium, which makes sense because Mother Nature has put the acid in these foods to aid in absorption for us. Don't you just love that? The chromium RDI for adults is up to 35 micrograms. So if you're choosing a supplement, you'll need to get one that has around about 100 micrograms because we only absorb a tiny portion. We'll never actually absorb all of the chromium, whether it comes from food or supplements. Tip number 4 is to get plenty of water. And you want water because when you are slightly dehydrated, sometimes our brain will tell us that we want certain foods. If we're dehydrated, it's common for people to crave salty or sugary foods. That's because water is drawn to both of these substances. Tip number 5 is sleep. It is so important for so many functions, but if we're exhausted, our adrenal glands release cortisol. Cortisol is our main stress hormone. If we have high circulating cortisol levels, we crave high calorie foods, and usually that's sugar. Getting enough sleep and also lowering stress levels can really decrease sugar cravings, and it can help quite quickly. Tip number 6 is to address any emotional eating issues that you may be prone to. If you have been an emotional eater or a comfort eater in the past, it is possible that you are craving sugar because you're trying to comfort yourself with food. Sugar is the most common thing that we try and comfort ourselves with, and that's because sugar is like cocaine. It increases our dopamine levels and it is used as a stress relief, right? If that's you, address those issues first, and if you absolutely must eat something, at least choose foods that are loaded with nutrients. So you could choose very colourful fruits, have lots of flavonoids and lots of vitamins and minerals and fibre to fill you up whilst you're having your sugar hit. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video with anyone you think it might help, and I'll see you in the next video.